Okay, let me show you how to make your typology on one page. So imagine if you were going to print it all on one page, it's all displayed together. Here we go. Ready? You're going to go File, New. We want to make a new project. Let's call it your typology. Typology. And I like to think in inches because that's what makes sense in my brain. And I'm going to make it pretty big so that if I needed to, I could trim it back down. Let's make it like a 24 by 24. And then we're going to make it 300 DPI just in case we wanted to print it out. And then I'm going to hit all my faces over the top. Where's my button? Create right there. Okay, boom. There's my back. There's my background. Now I need to open up all my pictures. So I'm going to go File, Open. And I just downloaded a bunch of pictures. If I wanted to open a bunch at one time, I can hit Control on my keyboard and I can click all the ones I want to open. Boom, boom, boom. Let's make a rainbow. All right. What I need to do is use my Move tool to click and drag up to my typology. Hold. I have not let go of my mouse yet, and I'm going to drag it back down and drop. It would be a smart idea actually to make these all the same size before we drag them over, because you'll notice they're not going to pop over as the same size because they're just different files. So let's go to image size, again in inches. Let's just make this a nice even width of 5 inches. And since it's locked, it's going to make us a nice little ratio. And I'm going to make it match the DPI of my other document so that it kind of transfers over a little bit better. Use my Move tool, and now we'll drag it up and over. So that's better. That's a way better size. Okay, let's go to blue because that's like the same thing. And do the same thing. We're going to make that a nice even 5. It's not going to be exactly 7 just because it's not as tall of a document, but we can make it work over there. Oof, it's way worse. If you took these pictures all on the same camera, check it out, you wouldn't have this problem because they would all be the same exact size. So this is just an example. But you need to size them all the same size, otherwise they will transfer over a little bit funky. Here, I'll give you an example of that in a sec. And then you can line them up. It'll give you a little red thing if you have like the same width in there. Make sure if you want to move the blue one, you got to click on the blue layer. Okay, so that's how you're going to put your triptych together. Let's imagine we're going to drag the yellow one over and we forgot to resize it. What's going to happen to it? It's going to be itty bitty, or in your case, maybe because they're images from your camera, it's going to be ginormous. So it's really important that you resize it before you pull it over. Once, imagine we got them all on there. I'll just do one more. 5 and 300. Pull it over, don't let go until this pops up, and then drop it off. Yay, colors. Okay, imagine I'm done and I have all this extra white space. I can crop this off, give myself a nice little border, and hit OK, and crop it. And then I can be like, yay, that's my typology. It's all about monochromatic colors. What if I wanted to change one of these layers? Here's a fun thing you can do. You can go to layer and then adjustment layer. And let's imagine we want to change maybe just the vibrance of the, or no, maybe the saturation of the blue layer. Frozen. Okay. I'm going to pull this down above my blue layer. It should be down there now. Frozen. There we go. And what I'm going to do is right click and make this a clipping mask. And so it's only going to be affecting just my blue layer. And then I can change the hue of that photo. It's really laggy on my computer right now. I want it to be more blue. There we go. And then I can make it more saturated. And then I want it to be darker. Not too dark. Okay. It's freezing my computer. Anyways, that's how you would edit just one layer. If you have this without a clipping mask, it will edit all of the layers. And then when you're done putting it together and you have nice borders on, they're all matched up, go File, Export as a JPEG, and you can change the quality here. Save. And then here it is. Yay. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Woo. All right. Yay.